Hi guys. Paul here from PABrewNews. Listen to some Judas Iscariot, which I actually haven't played on the channel in a long time. It's one of the, back in the OG days, big USA, North American black metal band, solo project stuff. Kind of stuff that got me into doing things back in the late 90s when I did, started toying with the idea of funeral dust and stuff when I was already doing Permanent Midnight back in the day, which was my other black death metal band. Going to do some darkness, some epic darkness from Estonia. This is Pime. Pime. This is from, now, excuse the pronunciation, Pohjala? Pohjala? I mean, that's probably wrong, and I understand that, but that's what I'm going with right now. Pohjala, and this is Pime Nyagna the umlaut. That's actually different. That's Nyagna is different, but the umlautas are in both O's, which I don't really know how to do the No, the umlautas over those in German or Estonia. There's a whole different thing. So I can already tell you right now, I don't know how to pronounce this, and I'm okay with that because I'm stupid. Let's see, an Imperial Stout brewed to celebrate the darkest nights of the year. The best way to enjoy deepest winter and brood over the darkness in life. Yes, I like it. 13.6 alcohol by the volume. Nice session strength. Very good. I like that. Product of Estonia. Brewed and packaged by Pohjala, Tallinn, Estonia. And of course, all pronunciations are probably incorrect, and I understand that. Serve at between 64 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like negative 28 degrees Celsius. Well, it's not. It's about like 16, something like that. But there we go. And here's the labels. Very classical, minimalistic, sexiness. So there you go, a little gradient. Got the hitting everything in my way. Got the old Avery glass. Here we go. Picked this one up at the Root Cellar out of Cincinnati, outside of Cincinnati, Ohio, on the trip down to Kentucky. So there you go. Just really trying to enjoy this one. I've been hitting my cellar now and again to enjoy some beers, but those are just the kind of aged German beers, so I really haven't had any Imperial Stout-esque goodness. I've had basically old German styles that have been aged for about 27 fucking years, which is still fine. I like it. But this is one that's gonna kick the day up to the next level of goodness. Good day so far. Kids have been doing the schooling, stuff like that. School shut down for a little bit, so they've been doing some online schooling. Everything's been going well. The one daughter has like a massive hour break, so I was like, I already made them lunch. I'm going to enjoy this one, and then I'm going to take a nap after this. After she gets on her next class, I'm going to go to bed for a while, and then she's going to wake me up afterwards, because I always like to make sure everything's 110% good with her schooling and stuff like that, so I like to check in. But other than that, I'm just going to have a nice, enjoyable beer to kind of celebrate the day. Check my trap line. Probably some of you won't know this and I probably won't even post half of the stuff I'm filming right now, but I'm doing a little trap line this year for the first time in like 20 years. And I nailed something today. I got a nice boar coon, so I'm really happy about that. And, just shows you I can still do it. You know what I mean? Old man can still get out and do something, so I'm really happy about that. And a nice cold day in December. Not December, in Pennsylvania. A nice cold day in Pennsylvania. Nice frosted windows. Everything was like 20 degrees yesterday. Really nice. Love it. I love it cold. I like it a lot. So everything's good there. And let's hearken this beer in to celebrate the rest of the long winter months that are coming ahead. And I know they're going to be long, and I know they're making it cold, and they're, people are going to get sick of it, but it is what it is, and I'm going to try to make the best of it. And I'll probably watch Ravenous a lot. Just what it is. So, we're 5 minutes and 30 seconds into this, and I haven't smelled it yet, and I do apologize. So let's do this. Cheers. Oh, by the way, Adam Mersey Beer says they're very good. So, and I believe Harry from Blue Nose Beer Review said the same thing. So, looking forward to it. I never thought I'd actually find this stuff. So, when I did, it was like, what? Okay, let's go. Very atypical. Beautiful. Little bit of nutty coffee. You have that nice roasty, toasty caramelization. Char, smoke. Baker's chocolate, milk chocolate. Little ethanol alcohol whiffed, a little waft. Very subtle. Extremely subtle dark fruits. But they are in there. But they are subtle. More just traditional, old, huge, heady, beautiful, robust Imperial Stout. Love it. So, if Pohjala makes more shit like this, I definitely want a lot of it. So, anyway, cheers. It's a nice brew. That's nice. That's really nice. Yes, it is nice. It's good. It's in a tiny little bottle, and I don't like that. It's 11.2 of 11.2 ounces, and this needs to be a 750 for me. This is 750 territory for me. I don't like to have a little bit. I like to have a lot of it. 500 at least, if you know what I mean. 22 ounce at least, let's just say that, for the American audience. If this was the bomber for 12 bucks, I'd be really happy. Now, this is the 13.6% Imperial Stout, coming in at, I think it was $5.88 a bottle. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. This is definitely a, let's say, $6 a bottle worth beer for sure. I bought a $12 bottle of bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout from Berwick Brewing Company a long time ago. Just support them, of course. When I drank that, I remember drinking that. I'm like, this is like a $3 or $4 bottle of beer. What the fuck? I paid 12 bucks. This is one of those ones where like you throw this in a barrel and you like, oh, 12 bucks? Yeah, that's fine. It's one of those kind of deals. Of course, it's not fine. And I really love the pricing on this. $6 for a really beautifully robust Imperial Stout. And imagine if it was a 22-ounce bottle, 12 bucks. Well, actually, it would probably be less than that. It would be almost damn near 10 bucks or 11 bucks. And that's amazing. That would be amazing for this. This is a beautiful beer. Of course, up to the light. I forgot to do that. There's no light coming through. It's a glimmer. It's not even a ride. It's a glimmer of a ruby hue at the pinnacle of the glass. It has that beautiful Baker's chocolate head. Of course, blankets, sheets, comforters, nestled pillows, heart-shaped love jacuzzi bed that you put the quarter in and it vibrates you to an orgasm. That's what's on the side of the glass, of course, from that 13.6% alcohol. Actually, wow. I was going to say that. 13.6 alcohol by volume, but I looked up and go, wow. It is. Like, it's dampening the camera. Like, it's a heady beer. It is a heady beer. Because, you can see that sheen, but this is actually blurring the camera when I look through it. That is a heady beer. So, very smooth. Surprisingly smooth for 13.6% alcohol by volume. Redunculously smooth. Even though it's a traditional style from Europe, which sometimes the traditional styles show themselves a little bit more. This one's drinking like an absolute dream. You have subtle nuances of smoke, char, roasty, toasty tones, a little bit of earthiness, peppery earthiness that kind of waft through the palate. Those kind of tonalities. You have a little bit of baker's chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, a little bit of different cacophony of those chocolate characters kind of mixing back and forth. Really nice. Overtone of a smoke, again. A little bit of a nutty coffee. Kind of clicking all the boxes. Maybe not world records, you know what I mean, like every single time, but they are definitely clicking every single box. A little bit of walnut husk as well, to kind of wafting through as I speak to you, even though it's not bourbon barrel aged. Though I would like to see a bourbon barrel aged version of this. Not saying that it's not bourbon barrel aged, that's fine. There's a slight, with that roasty toasty tone, there's a little bit of a like soft burnt sugar caramel, like kind of echoing that vibe too, which is really nice. Gives it that a little bit extra dynamic character to the beer, which is really rounding it off, which is nice. So it's not just char smoke, you know, that kind of thing. Gives a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of residual niceness to the beer. The dark fruits that were in the aroma are not transferring to the taste. It's more of a straight up traditional, huge, robust Imperial Stout, not the, you know, the Russian Imperial Stout where a lot of that hops plus yeast esters give it like that dark fruit tonality. This is just more in your face, char bomb, give it yo. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Imported by the Shelton Brothers, and I've heard the Shelton Brothers are going out of business, which is a sad state of affairs indeed. Makes me sad for Massachusetts. Best before C bottle. Where the fuck is it on the bottle? Wait, on the neck. I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay. That is really hilarious. It is best before. It was bottled on the 29th of January, 2020, and is best before January 29th, 2023. So there you go. And this thing will keep for a decade, at least. Actually, probably longer. And it will get better and better and better and better and better. And I really do not doubt the fact that this will get better and better and better, especially if you love those dark fruits. If you love those dark fruits, this will get dark fruits in the probably mid to high level area where you're going to start getting those Scotch ale qualities into the beer. I mean, it's just, it's hitting all those boxes. Kind of like the way 1050 ages to an amazing, like, dark fruit cacophony, for sure. I think that's a little bit of, I don't know if that little white mark there is a screw up or what, but pretty good stuff. Really like it. Very good. Best beer I ever had? No. Is it making me smile? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is it 13.6%? Absolutely. A little bit of a milk sugar in there as well. Milk sugar sweetness, mixing with kind of like that baker's milk chocolate kind of tonality. It's amazingly subtle for all its bombastic indiscretions. It's amazingly subtle. It does linger. It's a lingering beer. It definitely is a savoring beer. I'm drinking it way too fast. It's tasty though. It's tasty. It's subtle. It's tasty. It's one of those ones where it is a drinking beer. Yes, it's 13.6, but if you're acclimated to that already and you can really enjoy the flavor tonality, and It is subtle. It's not showing its ABV while you're drinking it. No burn, nothing like that. Really has a nice burp to it. It really does. And especially if you're yearning for a good Imperial Stout. If you love Imperial Stout, you haven't had an amazing one for quite a long time. Love you, long time. This one definitely, again, clicks every box. Wow. This one's good. Good beer. It's good beer. It's good beer. It's good beer. I'm going to leave this one in the thing. I will put a picture of this probably on the on the Untaps, even though I haven't done the Untaps in years. I will try to do the Untaps with a picture, because I think this beer definitely deserves that. Pohjala. Again, I'm butchering the pronunciation. I'm sorry about that. This is a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. Everyone will give this a 9.5 out of 10. If you don't give this a 9.5 out of 10 at least, I think there's something wrong with you. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I'm not going to give it a 10 because I do think there's room to improve. I like a barrel-aged version. I like to try that. Exactly. You know, things like that. But for God's sakes, if you like Imperial Stouts and you drink this and you don't give it at least a 9.5, I have questions that need answered from you, good sir. But anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews, and thank you very much for joining me again. I know this has been a long one, and I'm not sorry, because there's going to be more long ones after this one. Especially that weird pina colada Imperial Stout I got. Oh, God. I might want to save that and share it with Joe. I think Joe would appreciate that. Little pina colada. I know, you know, sex and something. I don't know what it is. Cotton rain. I don't know. The truck stop bathroom. I don't know. Anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Watch that finger. Here it comes. Cheers.